Alright dudes, they finally did it. They finally released that Fangio car that I've been waiting for in Assetto Corsa. It came out at a really awkward time last night, at midnight, 1 in the morning, and I couldn't stay up that late to make a video of it. So I went to bed, woke up with a cracking headache, so now I'm on some pretty potent painkillers and codeine and stuff, so I feel really great. I probably won't be able to drive though, so that's gonna suck. But anyway, I'm gonna give it my best. I was gonna try it with the gear shift on the right hand side, but I just wasted about 10 minutes trying to like, get used to that, and it's gonna take a lot longer than the length of one video, so I think I'm just gonna drive in my usual position here, and did I say right or left? In the real car, it's on the right. I'm Australian, I'm used to it being on the left, so I'm just going to stick with that for now. And I'm going to be using the Oculus because I can't drive without it now. I'm winning races on iRacing just by merit of the incredible spatial awareness that this thing has afforded me, so there's that. It wasn't a complete waste of money. Although I seem to have busted the eye-ring thing that goes in the front, like the scuba mask part. I can't get it to go back in. I don't want to break it, but anyway. Let's go for a drive, shall we? Okay. I'm so doped up. Fuck me. But anyway, we're gonna drive this car around now, so bear with me. Now, I really did want this video to represent my absolute first session in this car. The first time I've ever seen the wheels turning and everything, but as I say, I screwed up the first 10 minutes by trying to put the gear shift where it belongs in real life, and that was just a waste of time. There's no way I was going to get acclimatized to that. I kept on putting my hand on the wrong side, and yeah, it was just bad. So, we're going to give this our best shot. Look at the detailing though, look at that. Just marvellous. I've been waiting for this car for ages. As soon as I found out there was a Fangio car coming, I wet myself. Figuratively speaking. You know, I don't like people who use the term nerdgasm. It's going to sound really pathetic, but I was driving around for a bit, and I was starting to get really hot. I don't know what it is about sim racing. It's winter right now, and I'm freezing my tits off, as you can quite plainly see. But, just sim racing always manages to heat me up, and with the Oculus as well, a big hot screen strapped to your face. I can't do it anymore. I need to be basically naked to be competitive. But anyway, speaking of competitive, yeah, I've been winning at iRacing. I won my 3rd race the other night. Won it from pole, would you believe? Just you wait till I actually get into some faster cars, I'm going to be unstoppable. I'm really actually quite terrible at the racing part. I don't know what it is. I get about 300 ping, and I just can't follow anybody. I need to basically stay behind them until they make a mistake, and if they don't make a mistake, then that's just basically it. Oh. Catching this thing is really quite fun. What I really want now is to buy a new wheel for my steering wheel here. Like buy an extra giant wooden one to match this. Because I was watching some of that Fangio footage before, and yeah, it's great. He's got his arms out like this. Oh shit! Wow. Okay, so I'll do that again. Flugplatz! Oh! Hit the brakes. Always gonna hit the brakes there. I feel like this car would probably be a bit too heavy to fly properly there, but anyway. Oh, except we're in 4th gear. Apparently this thing hasn't got 5 gears. I tried going into 5th before and it went. Should we try it? Nope, yep, no 5th. Oh, let's hit the brakes. You know, I really gotta work on my rev matching. It works in Sims, but I have the feeling if I did it with a real car, the mechanics would be there going, oh, mamma mia! What is it doing? Oh, I kept it! I'm trying to floor the fucking throttle, it's not working. Oh, yeah! Alright, so what's new in the land of Scotty? Last night I saw Ghostbusters with my sister and my brother. Which, you know, you wouldn't think I'd spend the money to go see it, but I did. Because I figured, you know, I can't talk about it unless I've seen it. And, you know, I came home and I felt like doing an impromptu review of it. But there will be no review. You guys have got to go watch David's Plantera video. Because he worked hard on it. No, he didn't. I mean, I feel like he kind of just shattered out pretty quickly because he didn't tell me he was doing it. But it's so great. I love the format. I mean, I'm allowed to blow smoke up his ass for his videos because he's not me, right? It's not like me saying, oh guys, why don't you watch my Kratos? I mean, for one thing, Kratos last time was 50 minutes long. I get it if you don't want to watch him anymore. That's cool. I won't make him. I'll wait till Bannerlord comes out. At least that'll be topical, but I mean, that's the thing. I get people saying, Scotty, you know, forget the views, man, they're just numbers. That is so true. You should just do things because you enjoy them. But, if you've had a channel since 2007, and you want to make better videos and put more time into it, you know, there's got to be an audience somewhere. If you can't find somebody to watch this garbage, then that might be a message. It's time to chuck it in. Oh, not to be depressing or anything, you know, I still like making videos. It's really quite tragic. I just find it hard to get into the chatty sort of mood that I used to be able to get into. Yeah, there's more than one. I wouldn't just blame depression for that either. There's a lot of reasons. I need a roadmap to get around this course. Whoa, yes! Sorry, I usually crash there. I do love me some Nordschleife. Oh, yes! You know, if I ever do go to Germany, I want to pick out like the best time of year to go watch people crashing here. And take one of those videos that's so popular where they film all the guys crashing their sports cars. Can't wait, I'd love to do that one day. Voice breaking. Ghostbusters, yeah, I mean... Oh shit. Fucking knew it. Can we still drive? Is it still working? Hey, if it's still rolling, we're good. Yeah. No, I mean... I was as disgusted by the trailers as everybody else for that movie, because the movie trailers are bad now. Just out of curiosity, I watched some trailers for a completely different genre of film. The, what you call it, the Stephen Hawking one? The one where the cripple falls in love? It's the exact same format of trailer. The trailer for Rogue One is exactly the same. They have all the same cuts. Here's the funny bit. Drop. Music cuts out. It's every movie trailer, no matter what the genre now, is the same. I feel like if Schindler's List came out in this current climate, it would have a comedy trailer. So, yeah, of course trailers are going to be bad. The actual movie, I feel the same way about Ghostbusters as I do about every movie I've seen lately, is that if you just nipped out about 5 to 10 minutes in very strategic parts, it could be so much better. But I feel like that's more to do with me and modern comedy. Like, I don't really like false awkwardness, even if it's well executed. I don't like the Ricky Gervais thing where he's like, oh, look at me, I'm an awkward Englishman. Oh, look at me, I'm so awkward. I don't like that at all. It does not make me laugh. And neither does this Twitter, to be honest. Oh, look, religion. I mean, I'm against religion as much as anybody, but to have a Twitter where you just talk about it all day? Ugh. Fuck me. As you can probably tell, I've given up trying to be fast around this track. I just want to make it around in one piece. Yeah, Ghostbusters, I mean... all the things I thought I'd hate, I hated. But they weren't as bad as I thought they'd be. Really, it's just an average comedy movie. I mean... If I had to make a complaint about it, it would be, well, why did you bother making it in the first place? Because it's not like the world really needed the movie to be made. You could have made an original comedy that would have been just as funny. But, that's the thing. Before Star Wars came out, my big thing was, well, we don't really need more Star Wars, do we? Now we do, because she found Luke on a cliff. Now we're stuck, we're hands are tied. We want to find out what happens next. I don't know, I'm rambling. I would have liked to have made a more ordered video where my thoughts were a bit more collected, but I just didn't want it getting more attention than our other efforts lately, just because it's topical. So if anybody ever accuses us of being on YouTube for the wrong reasons, or wanting views too badly, you just tell them. Every now and then I deliberately don't make a video because I think we have better work there waiting to be watched. And I'd rather have good videos that get ignored than have something topical that gets clicked on. In the grass! Oh, Lorenz, the pro! I'm very rarely getting out of second and third gear here. I should be going way faster. You know what's really going to depress me is some prick is going to go on YouTube with an amazing lap. Just the perfect driving. It's going to make me look so bad. But again, I'm just trying to keep this thing on the track. I said this on a previous attempt that got junked, but the only practicing I did for this video was in the Lotus 25 because it's the only car! Shit! Fuck, almost made it. With comparably skinny tyres. See how skinny these are? Look at it. They're like from a bicycle. And the brakes aren't worth much either, so I thought it would be sort of the closest thing. And I think I was actually right for once. I think this drives pretty similarly in a broad sense. Does this thing where even in a straight line it's constantly sort of not really committed. It's kind of swims left and right. I really shouldn't take my hands off the wheel. Great engine sound, that. But I find this more fun than trying to actually race cars, is just driving this thing around a corner and trying to keep the wheel where it needs to be. It's like safe cracking, you know, you're kind of there doing that little twiddly, just find the right spot, tick, 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 yep. Bingo, the treasure. Oh. What's this? The engine's gone red. Am I mistreating the mechanics here? Floor it. Oh, there it goes again. It's almost like it doesn't want me to... Alright. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to fucking ruin this. Now, aside from this car, the only thing I really want to drive around now is some pre-war machinery, you know, some of those absolutely bonkers cars from the 30s. So make that happen next, guys. Oh, I'll love you forever. Okay, well that wasn't really a lap as such, but I did make it around without ruining the car, so... Although, I think if I'd done this in the real one, they'd never let me touch it again. Probably try a different track. Oh, we should try the new one, actually, because there's a track that came out with this DLC as well. Fuck you! Okay. Alright. Hey, babe. Yeah, I mean, they went to all the trouble of scanning a new track. It doesn't seem right to not go for a drive on it. And I think after this I'll try one of the new cars as well. Because this isn't the only one that came out, there's a bunch. Mind you, I'm really only into the F1 stuff, so... He made it out of the pit lane! It's an achievement! Alright, achievement got. Oh, the yellow dot there. What else is happening in the world? There's fucking, there was a truck attack in France overnight. I mean, just... I'm really, like, at the end of my tether, because there's no more can be said. I sort of say, oh... Every little... Jeez, that was pretty shitty. Every sort of platitude that people express after a tragedy is just starting to get a little meaningless. You know, they shoot that singer, so you say, oh well, it was just one person, it was only Christina Grimmie, you know, it's not like 50 people died, then the next day 50 people got shot. And they say, oh well, you know, why are you crying so much over this? In Iraq, you know, 50 people get killed all the time, and then, oh, wow, 50 people got killed in Iraq not long after that. And then Syria, and then it just keeps on going and going and going, and now it's happening in France again. It's just like, fuck me. Can you people get a life? And just stop being murderers? It's not that hard. I had this dream of being a politician one day, and my platform will be 4 words. It'll be very simple. It'll be stay home and jerk off. Well, stay home, jerk off. 4 words. It's such a simple philosophy, and I can prove that it works. Because if any of the people that had perpetrated these crimes had just done what I suggested, stayed home, jerked off, the world would be a better place. And I don't like to judge people, but sometimes you have to. And I don't like to sound like I'm superior and I know it all, but sometimes I do. And I'm telling you, if people just lived by my philosophy, none of this shit would have happened. And that, you can call it naive. It's not like... Okay, I do not know this track very well. We'll do better next time. That was just the outlap. That was just me warming up the tyres. Heating up the brakes. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a philosopher or anything. I'm not saying I really know anything about the world, but... You know, you might look into this. It's a guaranteed technique for happiness. jeez. Okay, the brakes in this thing are non-existent. I just pulled a Nico Rosberg. Except you won't see me crying afterwards. Man, you ever see the Red Bull ring? The big bull statue they have in the middle? How much do you want to reckon that thing's going to tackle the size of a couch? Big old balls and a huge cow dick. What do you reckon? I'm putting I know where my money is. Shall we take the Nico Rosberg line here? No. I'm going to stop making fun of him. I mean, to be quite honest, it's about time Mercedes dropped him, isn't it? How long have they had him now? 6 years? It's pretty obvious. He's always going to be the bridesmaid. I don't know where the... I think the breaking points of this car are back over there, across the border, in Germany, because, yeah. Either that or I'm just not hitting them hard enough. I don't really want to slam the brakes onto this car. I don't know what will happen if I do. Yeah. You can hear some lock up there. Whoa! Oh, shit.
Whoa, Doc! Whoa! Doc, you don't want to be struck by lightning!
Bang! There goes the DeLorean. Could that be the next car they sell in Assetto Corsa? I want a DeLorean. The world's most expensive, underpowered, ridiculous sports car. Yeah. I like how his little hand goes down to tell me when to change gear. It's like, I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. I'm Kimi Raikkonen. I'm coming to David's house. I don't know what that was all about. Well, I've rooted the wheels, haven't I? Okay. I'll try a different car. I'm clearly not going to get any better at this one today. Oh, look at those tyres. Look at the detailing. Oh, I can't get over it. They've done such a fantastic job. I can't wait to see what they do next. Sometimes I wish the Earth was just a big black hole that would swallow me up. Oh. Of all the cockpits, this is the most uncomfortable because my CG arms are doing this. Do they really drive like that? Holy crap, I could not do that. Props to Kimi Raikkonen. Oh, for once this engine's actually louder. Oh, look at the detail on that wheel. I don't know any of the engine mapping controls or anything, so... I don't even know the DRS button, so... I'm not going to be getting the full use out of the technology here. But let's just see if we can't get this thing around the track once. Whoa! Well, okay. Might have to brake a little sooner there. I feel like a real mug because I actually donated to some modding guys for the 2016 cars. If I just waited my turn, I could have got this. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Oh, I saved it! Yes! Oh, what a champion. This is a world champion drive. Oh. Holy crap. Ah! In the grass! Oh no, we made it. I talk more, but I'm kind of concentrating here. After driving around very slowly in that Maserati, this is quite scary. I mean, I'm still going very slowly, of course, but... Downhill, yes! You know, I mean, I might as well say it now. I do like this track a lot more than Silverstone, and I wish they still used it. Ooh. Well, maybe not with me at the wheel. What do we got? No! I was trying to... Okay. Anyway, there we go. Back on the track again. Yeah, open her up. Let's get this bitch moving. Oh, never mind. Where was that apex supposed to be? Back there somewhere. Yeah. mean, I think in current machinery, what would a lap around here take? Probably 58 seconds or something. It wouldn't be. It would be a quick one. But I'd pay to see that. Oh shit! Oh, I got on the grass. What an idiot. Oh, that's not good enough. I want another lap. I want a clean lap. Damn it! I know I can do it. I can feel it in my bones. In my. There we go. I'm giving you Raglan. I'm coming to David's house. Alright, there we go. Let's have a clean lap. No funny stuff. You know, I tried doing this in iRacing in the McLaren, and I always fuck it up. I don't think I've ever set a good lap on that. It's diabolical. I'm always too wide there, I don't know what's going on. I am really driving Miss Daisy here. Oh man, I'd have some good team radio if I was a race car driver, wouldn't I? The guys in the pits would be like, what the fuck's he talking about? He's not even going that quickly. Well, there goes a minute, so won't be setting any world records here. A minute 6, 7, 8. That's terrible. One more. Ah, maybe not. Getting greedy. Oh, yeah, too much grass. Fuck you. Ah. I'm just too much of a chicken, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay, cut that corner. What a nut. I cut that like a wedding cake. Oh! See, I'm trying to go faster, I just wind up going off the track. It's no good. Oh, and my energy bar's gone down, so clearly I need to be in some collecting mode, or whatever you call it. Harvesting, is that the word? I don't really know the technology very well. That lap might have been a smidgen faster, but I was off track heaps of times. And it's still very slow. A minute 10, they were, I think they were beating that in the 80s. So, anyway. Alright, I'm done. I'm not going to improve today as it turns out, but I'm telling you, a little bit of oh, I forgot to do this in the actual good car. I'm going to get some vanity shots in the other car, I think. Anyway guys, this is the new cars, I guess. Well, the only ones I felt like driving. But there's like 7 of them, check it out if you got it. If you have the money. The world's best driving event. No kidding. Yeah! Yeah, burn out! Burn out madness! Yeah! Oh.